Yeah, so I didn't want to do that. So that year, my daughter Daniela turned 1, and I made reservations for Goofy's Kitchen. I took the
What is that
entire
exactly? Can you give me a breakdown for that? What is
Goofy's Kitchen is like a restaurant. It's a buffet style.
Oh.
Inside the Disneyland Hotel,
Okay,
the
okay.
characters come out, like the chipmunks come out, Minnie, Mickey.
dope.
Goofy is like in a chef uniform.
My
You take
birthday is next year,
pictures
Martin.
in
Wait,
March.
okay,
March.
what do you want me
We
to do?
might just do some.
If you guys
Goofy
do
Kitchen.
that,
If
if
it's
you guys
only-
do that, invite me.
If
Please.
it's only me and you, I'll be willing to go.
Wow, Martin, you're trying to
sorry.
exclude me?
Yeah, I mean,
Martin, whatever.
I can't say no to
it's
Martin.
expensive. It's like $100 for a plate.
No, it's not.
Yes,
It's
how much is it?
$60 per person.
That's
Wait,
gasoline
how
right
long
there.
ago was this? Because Disney's taxing now.
Yeah, it
This
went up.
was a
I think-
year
Disney, when I
ago.
went to Disney, bro,
I think it's like
parking
80
was
bucks now.
$15, bro. Now that shit's 30 something.
Yeah, it's
so
30
they are
bucks.
for sure. They're out here, no lubing people, just parking. All right.
Okay, wait. So I took the entire family. I took his mom. I took his 2 kids.
You paid for
Obviously,
that?
no, we all
The
split it.
mom?
My
Okay,
mom,
okay.
we paid out of our bank account. We paid for his mom. His sister got a job at and she was able to help us financially a
cool.
little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, that's
And then my parents helped us with the bill because we were celebrating Daniela's first birthday. But later on that day that we went in as a group, I had booked the experience at Bibbidi Bop Boutique or whatever, where they dress kids as a princess because his youngest kid was turning like 5 or 6. So I gave her the full experience where they did her hair, they put
Oh, you
on a
gave them core
princess
memories.
dress, they took pictures in a carriage, they took pictures with like a fake bunny that was like a little bit twice the size of this. There's like a horse. She took a picture next to the fake horse and everything. So I did all that for her.
It sounded right. That's what I'm saying. It sounded like you said horse. That's why I would say horse.
Horse.
I wanted
It
to
is
clarify it.
A
you know?
horse, caballo.
What Disney did you
horse.
go to?
Yeah,
I'm trying to
I
go that way.
Was it out in Nevada? Or no. Yeah, bro. But I just wanted to make sure because they did sound like that. And she laughed too because
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
yo,
know.
see, we both heard that, right?
Caballo.
Yeah. So,
So-
essentially you were giving them the experience.
The core memories.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's exactly something I would have booked for my daughter at that age. So why was I gonna?
nice of you.
So why would I like neglect or reject a child because they're not biologically mine from something like that? It didn't make any sense to me.
Correct.
So I was like, and you know what? Those kids were very included in my family because my family would take them to lake trips. My family would take them to like Vegas. My aunt and uncle from Vegas, they loved those kids. Like they had a hammock. They put the kids in the hammock. They go play with their dog, Koopy, and everything. And it was crazy. Like those kids were literally adopted into my family and loved like they were my children. So
That's really good though. Shout out to your family because a lot of families don't do that shit.
yeah, they
So
don't.
shout out to them. That's nice.
And that's one thing that like bothered me was like, okay, you see everything I do to function this family and make this family go around, and you just don't care because you're too busy wanting to be on TikTok. You're too comfortable making like the bare minimum. And like Adriana could attest to this. He even told Adriana one time, he's like, I don't want to make a lot of money because I put up a dealership for him under my name and I gave him money cash over like 15K cash to start buying and flipping cars, and he didn't want to do nothing with it. Went to waste. But he even told Adriana, like
Jesus.
he told Adriana, like, hey, I don't want to make a lot of money because it's gonna get to my head and I'm gonna change, right? Like he really did. He had no motivation in life. My mother built us a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom
That's crazy.
home
Yeah, I
from
just want to stay broke
scratch.
forever, just fucking be miserable.
All right.
Just saying.
We're talking a lot of shit here. Is there one thing that you can say nice about him?
He was good at being a handyman. Like he'd fix stuff,
Okay,
you know.
all right,
Like he'd fix
okay,
stuff. Like he
all
put
right.
some cool LED lights behind my
All
TV.
right, hey,
That's
see,
cool.
bro, see?
Shout out, thank you,
Yeah, bro.
thank you.
That's what
Because
my
now that I
5-year-old
have
could do.
movie nights,
Yeah, you
my
see?
friends enjoy that. Thank you.
See, bro? All right.
It's not all bad.
Okay, all right.
He's
We
gonna
got some
boil
nice
water,
things.
No, he couldn't do that. He couldn't do that. He
all
burned
right.
an egg. So no.
Burned it.
He burned an egg.
Hey, it happens. It happens, bro.
No, but
sometimes-
like he was good at being a handyman. Like, he put like LED lights. Like he had really cool ideas. He wanted to do a
I'm gonna stop you real
Bluetooth.
fast. Again, guys, for those of you that are new, we are in downtown Los Angeles, so sometimes you are gonna get those sirens, those noises, those homeless people screaming, and you're gonna get a
Zombies.
little bit of this, So
I'm gonna get a little light.
So it's not your neighborhood that's ghetto, it's mine. Okay? So just kind of keep that into perspective. But okay, so he was a handyman.
Yeah.
no,
And
that's
like
cool.
he was cool at fixing cars except when he disconnected my car so I wouldn't go anywhere. But you know, like if I had any
fucking
problems
shady.
with my
Yeah, bro.
cars, like I knew he could fix it. Like oil
Mark,
changes,
can I bother
I
you for a
didn't
water,
worry.
Papa?
You want water?
Yeah.
Please, can I
Sure,
can I
Dad.
bother you for what? Thank you.
So he would fix that. Like he'd fix the cars. I didn't have to worry about oil change or filling up gas or anything, or even putting like pot lights or whatever. Like, cause he liked to do the off roading stuff.
Thanks, brother.
So then that was, you know. So it was kind of like, all right. I mean, I'm not gonna say all of it was bad because it wasn't all bad. It was just like you really get to know somebody when you have children with them, and that's so unfortunate.
I think a lot of people go through that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like in the beginning, he was like perfect. So like I said in the first episode, in the beginning, I was pregnant by another man, and he was like, "Hey, I'm willing to step up. Like, give this kid my last name. I'll raise this kid." And I was like, "You're a little weirdo. Are you like a serial killer or something?" Like my family and I were like, "That's kind of weird."
Yeah.
And he was like, "No, like I just really like you, like you're perfect type of thing, whatever." And like I was like, "Oh my god, Prince Charming," you know. And and I lost the baby. Unfortunately, I almost died in that process too. And I felt obligated to give this man a chance because he was there for me when I had like a low period in my
But
life.
you did say that he was at a vulnerable time. That
Yeah. And he was there. So it was kind of like, ooh, I felt bad and I felt obligated to kind of give him a shot or try to make things like function.
But over time, I'm sure there was some form of love, obviously, because you have 2 kids.
Honestly, no.
But you have 2 kids, though.
I have 2 kids because let me tell you why. Hold on.
Okay,
So
well, okay.
I don't feel like there was a point in love because the first time I remember we were in my driveway at my mom's house and he leaned in for a kiss and I was kind of grossed out. I didn't want to kiss him. And I know.
Bruh.
I don't know why. I wasn't really into him like that.
But you know, the whole internet's going to be like, bro, you have 2 kids.
yeah, I
You
have 2 kids.
So there has to be something.
So the fact that I felt because he played the daddy role that he was a good dad to his 2 kids. So that's what
So that kind of like warmed you and buttered you up or what?
that was kind of like, okay, if he's a good dad to those 2 kids, so if I have kids with him, he's going to be a good dad to my kids.
Right.
So that's kind of what I was looking for. I was like, okay, if I'm going to have kids with a man, I want them to be a present father, like being active and a good dad. And then, Lord and behold, you guys, not the story.
Right.
So